Okay, so the image that he sent you, I couldn't get a good trace on it, and I can't find a purchasable file with that image. So my only idea is to make it yourself. So what I did was I traced the state of Texas. What I did was I found a image that had this black border around it, so you could have the white border that he sent you in the picture, and then you could have your red on top of that. Okay, so found that, traced it. Where did my shit go? There it is. And then I kind of filled that in with red to show you, to give you an idea of what it's going to look like once you cut it. So ignore this Texans logo right here for now. So when you're going to layer this on the cup, you're going to obviously separate those two, because this is going to be white, this is going to be red. You're basically going, I just cut that out. You're basically putting each color on one page, their own page. So all your red shit is going to be on this page. All your white shit's going to be on this page. All your blue shit's going to be on that page. Okay? So I purchased this. Well, it came with a lot of Texans things. I purchased it for, I think it was like $3 on Etsy. It had the Texans logo in there already. The only thing is, whenever you get it, it's going to look like this. Okay, you're not going to be able to see that white background, and you're going to need that. So, the first thing I did was I selected the whole image, right-clicked, I think I did in release compound path, or maybe I ungrouped it, I don't remember. And it's going to allow you to pull away everything. So this is behind there. You can't see it, but it's there. I suggest changing the color so you can see it. You know that's going to be white. Okay, so you're going to put it on your white page. Then you're going to take your blue. You're going to right click, cut. You're going to put that on its own page because it's going to be blue. Then you're going to take your red. Oh, also, sorry. You want to make sure everything's going to be the right size before you start ungrouping and taking stuff away. So, let me back up here. I'm horrible at this. So, when you first go to trace your Texas image, resize it before you trace it. Okay? When you open your Texans logo, it's going to open on a new page. Select it all. Copy, paste it over here in your Texas, where your Texas is, and make sure that everything's going to be proportionate. You want to resize that before you ungroup anything, because otherwise you're not going to know how to match it up perfectly. So I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. Okay, so let me go back to where I was. Okay, so I hate that. Let's do this. So all your whites on one page. I already put the blue on that page. Now it's time for the red. Put the red over here with this red, because I don't like to waste vinyl. So I just kind of put everything on one page. Okay, so when you're cutting this, you're going to cut everything out, but you're going to go in order, okay? So if you're looking at that image, let me see if I can pull it up here. That's not it. Where'd it go? Okay, so you're basically going to start from the outside and look which color comes first. Okay, so white comes first. And so when you're layering it on the cup, you're going to put the white Texas state first. Then you're going to take the white Texans logo and you're, oh, sorry, nope, I lied. You're going to take the red, okay? Let's pretend that I just cut that out. I'm going to put it on top of here, okay? It's going to look like that. Then you're going to take your white. Let's see, there we go. Then you're going to take your white and you're going to put it where it looks right. You know, it's not going to be perfect, like the picture that he sent you. Maybe, well, I don't know. But, okay, so you're going to put that on top of there. And then you're going to take your other pieces. Let's pretend I cut that. And you're going to layer it on top of that. So you're going to put this red down. Make sure everything's proportionate. And then you're going to take your blue piece. Of course, you're going to weed them. And then you're going to put it on top like that. Okay? And that's what it should look like on your cup. Again, when you first trace these images, before you trace anything, of course you won't trace the image that comes from Etsy. It's already done for you. But make sure you resize everything before you start ungrouping, because it will cause you hell. Trust me, I know. I learned the hard way. So, say this is your Google. Say this is your Google image. Okay, so you're gonna resize this. So I want it to be 4x4. It to be 4x4. Okay. Then I'm gonna trace it. Okay, I'm gonna select it. Go over here, trace it. Blah blah blah. So then I open my Texan logo. It's not quite the size I want it to be because I want it to look proportionate with the state of Texas. So I'm gonna make it a little smaller and kind of lay it over it to kind of see how it's gonna look. Then once I do that, I'm gonna ungroup everything. Let's pretend that all of this is, you know what I mean, it's already on there. So you're going to ungroup and start from that step that I messed up and said out of order. Wow, I'm really horrible at this. I could never do YouTube tutorial videos. I'm just horrible at it. But hopefully you understand the layering process at least. It's really easy. I've heard that you could take a blow dryer to it to kind of help get the bubbles out, because I believe with like bigger images they can get really bubbly. I think I've heard a tennis ball works. I think the biggest image I've done is my monogram on my cup, and it came out just fine. You just got to make sure that you're laying it on there flat. You know, I would start from the middle and kind of, you know, spread it outwards. But anyways, I really hope this helps. And if you have any more questions, just let me know. Bye.